What's going on, y'all, and welcome on in. The Headhunting 5-star Moonlight Hero event, the ML5 Selector, whatever you guys want to call it, is finally live. One of the craziest, insane events Smilegate's ever brought out to us. And even though it is a little bit straightforward in terms of, you get points, you do your dailies, you buy a Moonlight 5-star hero, there's a little bit of details that I want y'all to be aware of, and I've been waiting for them to release the patch notes that we're going to cover in detail, as I got some tips and tricks to fully take advantage. There's some things you need to be careful of as well, and then I have some just guidance overall, as a veteran to the game. So hopefully that helps you guys out, and yeah, let's get into it. Real quick before we begin, y'all, this guide is specifically on the actual rulings or how the headhunting event works. We're not going to talk about the Moonlight 5s, which ones I think you should pick. Instead, I made a 20-minute plus guide going over the 34 available Moonlight 5 stars over on the Amazon channel. So if y'all can do me a huge favor and do yourself a favor, because I think it'll help every single player out there, take a look at that guide. I'll put a link at the top. I'll put a link in the description, all that stuff. Pin comment, and yeah, help me out, help yourself out, give it a look and watch it alongside this. So bookmark it, watch it before or after, use them together, right? That's the ML5 tier list. This one is just talking about the actual event and how to best approach it. Thanks, boys. Okay, guys, before we jump into the website, the patch notes, and look at the fine print, the fine details, let's go ahead and show for returning players. I know a lot of y'all are coming back to try to get this coveted ML5 for free, or at least start working on getting that ML5. To open this page, just on the left hand side of the screen, because this is actually a new feature since last year. A lot of y'all watching on the regular already know about this. It's been here for a while, but you click this little bell icon, and this is where you're going to access all the events, all the freebies, all the good stuff. So you just go under today's topic is going to be the Headhunting 5-star Moonlight Hero. So you go into here, and one quick note, this is my first pro tip. I say pro tip, but my first advice is, in case there's a few things, in case you don't have a lot of time this week or expect to go on vacation, you don't have access to a phone, whatever it is, the timer doesn't start, guys, until you click that button, I believe. So 90 days is a lot of time, but in case you want to min-max and make sure you get that most wanted ML5, you might be worried, you don't have enough coins, you may not be able to do all your dailies, all your weeklies, a lot of hunts. Just be ready to just click that button when you're fully ready. A lot of this video is going to be talking about patience, and you'll know what I mean here in a little bit. The second thing is, I've been hearing some reports that there's a little bug. If you did your weeklies before today, right, since it's Thursday already, if you locked in your weekly or dailies, I don't know, I think some points aren't being given out. So if you missed out on the weekly, which is a huge chunk, maybe you want to wait till next week, because it's not a big deal to start a few days later. That could be a thing too, but maybe Smilegate's going to compensate for that. Who knows? All right, let's go and open up the website and start breaking into it. Okay, y'all, I got the website locked and loaded for us. Let's go ahead and check it out. I actually want to start from the bottom, and we'll make our way up. And let's take a look at the please notice, the red print, because I think this is going to be important. You can participate in the 5-star Moonlight Hero recruitment event once per account. Okay, that's pretty obvious. You can acquire daily and weekly reputation points after completing in-game reputation missions. Just remember this week, if you did your weekly already, I don't think you can make that up. When you recruit the hero of your choice out of the Headhunted 5-star Moonlight Heroes, it cannot be reversed. This one's very important. I know some of y'all watching are like, of course, Car, your choice is final. But given the precedent or the previous Moonlight Connection event, remember we could take Spectre Tenebria or Arbiter Vildred, for example. A lot of players would test out units or like play around with Arbiter Vildred, and then you could swap to another ML5 like Spectre Tenebria before you finally lock it in. This one, guys, as soon as you press that purchase button, that is it. Cannot be reversed. Don't be trying to ask support, because they have the print here. You never want to leave it up to them. It says it cannot be reversed. So make sure it's final. That's, this is going to tie into being patient. The overall thing about this is being patient. If you recruit a 5-star Moonlight Hero you already have through the event, you will not obtain Galaxy Coins. Okay, well, that sucks for whales, but I mean, people that have all the ML5s, those are few and far between, though. They're probably sitting pretty. Doesn't matter. They can buy this stuff in the shop. Moonlight Heroes added until Thursday, 7/21, which includes Sylvan, Sage Vivian, will be available to head on. Okay, that's a little weird to put it. Weird way to put it, but that should still line up with Commander Pavel and Astromancer Lena being the only two not available, but I wish they just said that instead to clear up confusion. Devices with an OS slower, operating system lower than AOS. Okay, that's not that important. All right, let's go ahead and start from the top and break it down. Alrighty, guys, let's take it from the top. Current 5-star Moonlight Hero recruitment event, probably the craziest event Smilegate's ever done in terms of generosity. We have the Moonlight Connection event. That means new players, returning players will get 2 Moonlight 5s to their name, and this is for all heirs rank 5 or above, so literally everybody. Is there an event that's been better than this, guys? What about in other games? Let me know, because I think this is absolutely insane. Came out of left field. Once again, kudos to Smilegate. I think this is what a lot of players, it's going to make them feel a lot better about their accounts, about the game in general. So let's start looking at the rulings starting on 10/27. So as of watching this right now, guys, it is live. Event period 90 days from the day you tap. So I was correct. The timer will start down when you click that tap button when you go into the event page. So if you're not ready, give it a little bit to start the timer. Participation requirements. All heirs with rank 5 or above can enter the event and see the 5-star Moonlight. Yeah. And we already know about getting the points, right, guys? Daily, weeklies, and just spending energy will give you some points. So let's go ahead into the actual rulings. You can elect up to 30 5-star Moonlight heroes on the hero board. You can headhunt a hero once per day using the acquired points. Okay, so it is once per day. I think they did confirm that. And the first headhunting will be discounted. And I'll show y'all in-game here real quick. The first discount is 95% off. Only costs 40 points, where the normal ones will cost 800. So once a day, first one, 40. Everything after that, 800. The same 5-star Moonlight hero may appear multiple times. And I actually want to show you all that, guys. I have it in the video here. Let me scroll around real quickly. Where is it? Sorry, guys. Give me one sec. Oh, I was already on the right section. But as y'all see here, there's 2 Bryce areas. And then that little icon will appear, that little arrows. And then you can click that re-headhunt. Now, on this page... they don't have the cost here. I wonder if the cost is just the same as 800 to do the re-headhunt. But they did confirm here in the next line, guys, that the same 5-star Moonlight hero may appear, and you can re-headhunt, re-roll it by spending points, okay? If y'all get a chance, if y'all get ahead of me in this video or by tomorrow, in case I don't get to update, please leave in the comments by how much it costs a headhunt. I'm assuming it'll cost the same, 800 as doing a new day, but let me know if it's different, okay? A duplicate 5-star Moonlight hero will not appear when you re-headhunt. That is huge. That's going to lower a lot of RNG. So in this example, when you have 2 Bryce areas, when this player, for example, it's not an actual player, it's their GM account. When they re-roll this, they cannot get any of these heroes here. So that's going to help a lot with RNG. That's going to help y'all fill out the entire page. If you need it, if you need the entire page, 30 ML5s to reduce that RNG on getting dupes. If there are 20 or more headhunted 5-star Moonlight heroes, you can recruit a hero of your choice from the heroes you headhunted, right? So the earliest y'all can get it, if you guys start today, is 20 days from now. Once you finish headhunting 30 heroes, you can re-headhunt as much as you want, even if it's not a dupe 5-star Moonlight hero. Let me reread that, guys. You can try re-headhunting as much as you want, even if it is not a duplicate 5-star. Oh, okay. So they're referencing that, you know, when there's a dupe, they let you reroll. But on that final day, and this is what I was assuming. I'm glad we have final confirmation here. But this is what it's going to mean, where some of y'all will have to, unfortunately, guys, just imagine, right? Out of the 34 available Moonlight 5s, you just want Apocalypse Robbie, for example, and your entire board is filled with every character except Apoc Robbie, right? Technically, there will be 4 characters not on this board because there's 30. You can fill out 30 out of 34. You're going to have to use that last day, right? The day 30 to just continually re-rolling, gather those points, and continually re-roll. But the fact that I think that can't be a dupe means if you do it correctly, that'll be 1 out of 4, 1 out of 5. What is that? 29 out of 30? Because this counts as the 30 spot. You know what I mean, right? There's going to be a small pool that cannot, I think it means it cannot be a duplicate hero. So yeah, 1 out of 5, I think, 1 out of 4, whatever it is. It's a small chance, and that'll help you lock in. It just might take you a little longer than your friends, but as long as y'all are getting those points, guys, this is good reassurance that you can hit that exact Moonlight 5 you want. And most of y'all are going to hit it early on, I assume. It's not going to be that hard, but just in case you get to that day, don't be discouraged. You have plenty of time. Just make sure you're getting all the points possible so they can continually re-roll and lock in that most wanted ML5. So I'm glad we finally got confirmation. There was a few details I wasn't aware or fully sure about, like the duplicate Moonlights will not appear when you re-headhunt. Very good. Let's keep going down if there's anything else we missed. Okay, we have more stuff on the point shop. You can purchase currency and items using acquired points to help the hero grow. The recruit level upgrades according to the number of 5-star Moonlight heroes recruited, and the point shop levels upgrade, right? So hero shop level 5 is, I think this is level 5, or at least it's after level 4 is where you can buy the hero, and then every time you get to, you know, day 5, day 10, day 15, more stuff gets unlocked, and some of it very, very juicy. Slates, Molagora, Potion of Ascensions, super good stuff that you usually can't buy outside of things like this. And I think that's about it, guys. So before you spend your points here, I would just, you know, save all the points possible, because you can, I'm assuming you can empty out the shop whenever, but save the points so that, just make sure, in my opinion, remember, overall patience. We have 90 days, and I'm going to go into a little bit of extra details here. 90 days to make sure we get the most wanted ML5. So first things first, check out that other video tier list if y'all need a little bit of help locking in And the second thing is, when you're locking that Moonlight 5, things might change, guys. Remember, there's 3 newly buffed ML5s that we don't know how good they're going to become. TML, especially Top Model Luluka, got some changes, as well as RTA extra speed. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? And you guys might want to wait until the current RTA season starts to see what people are playing. You have so much time here. My advice is, if you're not 100% sure, some of y'all already know exactly what ML5 you want, right? Make sure you tell me if you got that conviction. You know, I've wanted Judge Kisei forever, Car. I've wanted APOC Robbie forever. I wanted Lionheart, Silius. As soon as I see them, I'm locking them in. Major respect. I like that, but some people are not sure fully what they want, what's going to be best for their account, and that's where I want to exercise caution. Make sure you just as patient as possible. There is no rush, and your mind might change later on down the line. You lock in Judge Kisei, but you're like, oh man, you know what? Instead, I want a Top Model Luluka. Well, guess what, guys? This is not a reversible scenario. So just be patient, lock in as many different choices, and then sit on it. Do your homework, do some research, feel it out, and then lock in that final no refund purchase 2400 recruit button, okay? So that's my main overall advice. That kind of ties into, you know, don't empty out the shop until you're done re-rolling this last day. Make sure you're diligent on the dailies, the weeklies, doing your hunts, guys. Get all the free leafs you can. Take advantage of the free hunt events. Treat this like the Artena crafting event, right, boys? If you don't know what that is, the craft event where you get to pick a piece of gear, choose the main stat, and then roll for the subs. On that one, you want to wait till the last day. Keep rolling until you get the best subs possible. It's like this as well. Keep re-rolling, be patient, save all the points, get all the points, and fill out that board, because a few unlucky people out there watching are going to have to go to day 30 and continually re-roll till they hit that exact ML they want. But most everyone else will get it earlier. All right, I don't want to bug y'all down with too much info. Just hopefully this helps a little bit reassure that I think every single person watching will get their ML5 unless you're the absolute luckiest person in the world, combined with the fact that you're not getting as many points, all right? You're slacking, you're being lazy, not doing all your dailies. But I think everyone that's doing their dailies, weeklies, and playing the game will get it no matter what. It just might take you a little bit longer than your friends, your peers, but who cares? It's not a race. It's just getting your most wanted ML5. All right, guys, don't forget to check out that other video on the Amazon channel. Check the links for that, the ML5 tier list. And thank you so much for watching. Good luck. Let me know what you get. Bye, everybody.